Hey there, Empresses. How are you? This is a special reading. Um, the date of Thanksgiving is the 22nd this year, 11/22/11. So I want to do a special twin flame reading for everybody in the journey. Some of you are distinctly in the journey, but haven't even met your partner yet. Some of you are in separation, and some of you are in union. And it can be very confusing when you see other people in union. That can gin up fear, right? That can gin up like, oh my God, am I going to miss this train? I've had lots of conversations with people on the journey, and there has been lots of train metaphors. And in fact, near where I live, there's a lot of traffic, right? And there's a train whistle. That is our sync. In fact, my friend India, who's also on YouTube, has train sinks near her place too, which is so interesting. I usually live near water. This is the first time in my entire life I've lived in a place where I can't see water, like right out my window. Usually I can see water. And there's something to that. There's something about it, having flow and all of those things. And now we're adding earth as an element that, in my chart, I am all fire and air. We all have everything, but in our main signs, I'm all fire and air. So needing earth, this place for me is a very grounding place. And in order to connect to spirit, grounding is necessary. Grounding is necessary. Flow is here. Flow is already here. And so I want to do this special reading for twin energy right now, about what's going on right now. I always grab what spirit says to me as, this is the story that needs to be told. This is the energy that needs to be shared. This is the message that needs to be there. I took a bunch of notes. Do I have my book around me? Yes, I do. This morning when I was doing my reading, and I wanted to share some of this with you guys. Really, the guidance is about letting go of fear now. Because there really are only two energies. There's lots of nuances, right? There's love and there's fear. And these two things cannot exist in the same space, right? There's love and there's fear. So when you feel like the energy is wobbly, which I have definitely been experiencing lately, it's vacillating between the higher vibration of love, whatever manifestation of that there is, and the lower vibration of fear. So coming back into 3D, 5D, 3D, right? Sort of getting like car sick a little bit doing that. So there is that. That's what's going on here, I have noticed. And the the tool for that is about letting go. Letting go of trying to control that. Letting go of the fear of like, I'm doing it wrong, right? Letting go. Let go of fear now. That's been the strong guidance to me. And letting go of the other thing that I'm going to read this to you that I wrote earlier today. It's important to let go of who they are now. Because who they are now may be in the lower vibration for some of you. For others of you, you know what it's like to feel like in that higher vibration. They're just not in their highest vibration yet, right? So it's important to instead align yourself with the highest vibration of who you truly are. That is about coming into union within you. No union can happen with twin energy unless you are also in union with yourself, unless you have balanced this wobbly energy within yourself. Everything you're shown is a reflection back to you of what you need to do. So if you're being shown by twin or by experience in life, you're being shown things you need to fix, heal. Things, I got a train sync on that one. So you can bring in the divine counterpart and his highest vibration. If you're vibrating at this lower place, that's why you're getting separation, because things still need to be healed. Okay? This is telling you that if you're trying to vibrate in this lower vibration, if you're trying to move into this, it's fear of them not coming to you, fear of missing the train, fear of all these things. So the stuckness, I wrote this, the stuckness you may be feeling is your lower vibration, wanting who they are now. You're in alignment with their lower vibe then, okay? That means there's still work to be done. So no union can take place. Until you are in divine union with yourself, no union can take place. Guidance to me this morning, let go of fear now. Because all of the wobbly energy, all of that back, into the 3D is fear. So it's very important to let go of that fear of not being good enough, fear of not being chosen, fear of not being wanted, fear of not being loved, fear of losing them, loving and being left anyway, fear of being played or taken advantage of. What all of these are low vibration things. Opposite side of that, fear of being swamped, fear of being smothered, fear of being shackled or tied down or suffocated. There's something quite Sagittarian about that energy. Checkbox. It's a balance. This is a balance of freedom and safety in connection. Safety, I don't know about that word either. Fear of, there's security in the connection. And that security has to come from you. It can't come from them. All right. I think that's a lot of what we mistake as a good relationship in the 3D is it's safe and secure. It's not allowed to grow. And in many ways, that's what a lot of people, when they are married or when they're in a solely 3D connection, things get smaller. Things get, more fearful, right? And freeing yourself from that, allowing the other person to grow, allowing yourself to grow. That is really what we're here for. A balance of freedom and security in the connection. Feeling free and having just a perfect amount of balance of togetherness and time on your own. Because don't forget, you also have your own journey. You also have your own work to do. You have a job to do with the twin. But part of this work, part of this experience, it's going to be a relationship like you've never experienced before. And that doesn't always mean only getting rid of the stuff that you didn't like, right? Like if some of you are afraid of freedom in relationship, right, then you tend to move over to the suffocating, I must have it, it must be locked down and blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that is. So, a sync, I guess. A message to me. So, here's the deal. Align yourself with love. It removes the need for things that keep you down. It removes the need for things that are not balanced. It removes the need for like going into addictions of food or overwork or booze or drugs or porn or whatever the hell the thing is, right? It removes all those needs because in higher vibration, it's like being a pilot in a plane. You're up, it could be like storming down on the earth plane, everything like that, but you're up in this plane and it's clear blue and it's silence. It's just silent. Clear blue sky. That's what we're talking about. And we're not talking about being above anybody. We're talking about being in high vibration. People do leave you when you're in high vibration. I'm having that experience a lot these days. So let's do a reading here. I'm going to do the first part of the reading, then there'll be an extended here. This is about 11, 22, 11. I didn't mean to preamble that much, but I hope it was helpful if you liked it. All right, yeah, Nine of Wands. Look at that, Nine of Wands, Judgment. This is getting blasted out of that fear place, or like this is all the old baggage getting blasted away. Absolutely getting blasted away. You betcha. Wow. There's a lot of truth coming. There's a lot of truth coming. Somebody over... Yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Not only the truth coming from the other person, but your own truth about hearing the call, right? And in this instance, that doesn't feel like they're blocking their heart or you're blocking their heart. That feels like listening, finally listening to the higher guidance, not listening or not being in connection with the lower vibe. That's about, I don't, no, not using your 3D senses, but instead using your intuition. Okay, so let me show you what's here. This is kind of amazing. Not even kind of, a lot amazing. Star, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Clear blue sky. What did I just say? That's clear. That's Aquarian energy. That's about knowing the truth. That's about understanding your truth. Not only your truth, but the truth of what's going on with this connection, of being in alignment. Of star is very much about healing energy here. So when people talk about letting go of things, they talk about healing. What does that really mean, right? Like, I look at things and I'm like, okay, I'm really feeling abandonment issues. I'm really feeling this kind of stuff. What does it really mean to heal that? To me, what I have been shown is it means feeling those feelings, okay? It means addressing them, not running away from them, because booze and food and porn and whatever, all those things are distractions, okay? Those are all distractions from what is going on here, right? Trying to not hear it. But man, hearing it, okay? So there's been a lot of these things that need to be healed, a lot of these things that need to, because you can't be in connection. Oops, this is backwards, isn't it? Yes, judgment. Sorry, judgment. Well, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, pick your archangel. This is really about hearing it, hearing the call. Despite what's been going on for you in the past, I would bet we'd see the Fool at some point today. Judgment, the Star, really healing, really going into your guidance, your connection. We're doing this retreat in Atlanta, December 5th, and my talk or my contribution to that is about being opening to your own guidance. I'm here as a guide. I'm here as an intuitive channel. My job, one of my jobs, is to also help you open to your own guidance and really feel what's right for you, what's not right for you, and taking that, being secure in your own awareness and guidance of what's right for you. Okay, what's right for you. And then speaking your truth about it. Okay? So that can mean that other people go away. That can mean that, you're not knuckling under to fear anymore. You're just like, yep, okay. I feel it because I feel it. I see it. I get it. I'm anxious. I'm worried, right? There's those feelings that come up. Don't run away. Feel the feelings. Understand where they come from. They usually come from core beliefs, somebody else's voice, somebody else telling you you're not worthy, you're not going to have love in your life, no one's ever going to take care of you or be in that loving place to be with you so you both can take care of each other like your parents did or like your grandparents did. That's never going to happen for me, right? All these beliefs. And when you're in this vulnerable position, boy, this is a vulnerable position. Being in love and being in separation is vulnerable, super vulnerable. What happens if they find somebody else? What happens? You know what your brain does, right? I don't have to tell you. The twin energy is very interesting here. They have overcome a situation. Strength, overcoming so they can walk away toward who they truly are. High vibration, king energy. King of Pentacles in this sense. So this could be earth energy here. And there's also Leo energy here. Sag energy here, right? We're doing that Aquarian energy. Lots of Aquarian energy here. Lots of Aquarian energy. And this is about coming into whatever the element is. This is about, remember I just talked about grounding so that you can feel the connection. This is how your twin, there's about being something about getting money in line, getting love in line is tied to each other. There's something about that because money is essentially a reflection of your own self-worth. What do you feel you're worth? That's how, and money is just our word for exchange, right? That's what we have all agreed on, that this is the unit of exchange, right? And if you believe that you're not valuable or not worthy, you're not going to be in flow with financial abundance, right? Abundance is a lot of things. It can be abundance of time, of freedom, of relationships, of love, of money, of power, whatever power. That's kind of weird, but you know what I'm saying. Abundance of choice. That's what I mean by power. You can do whatever you want. That's what this person is coming into. They've had to work on that. That's been their lesson. Something about money here for them. Something about being in charge, in control. You know, I push a button here and money comes out there because I'm in flow, right? Money is not the thing. Money is merely a result of being in alignment with the work you're here to do. If you're not in alignment with the work you're here to do, that's the thing that needs to be worked on. So when I do private readings, I talk about the North Node. I talk about those things in your chart. That's the work you need to move toward. That's the work. If you're wondering, what's my mission on this planet? North Node, check it out. North Node, South Node, okay? Those are the things. That's the work you need to move toward, right? In some, I don't know if I might have said the story. I apologize for those of you who have heard this before. My North Node is in the 8th house of hidden knowledge and transformation. And yeah, there's a big message coming through for me and for you. And it's in Gemini. Okay, it's 8th house is about transformation. It's also the house of occult or hidden systems like tarot, like runes, like astrology, like these things that are not considered mainstream. But my job as Gemini in North Node is to talk about them. That's why there's this channel, right? And it's opened up the universe for me. This last year has just opened up. So going toward your North Node, my South Node was what I did in my past life, which is being behind the scenes in media or some kind of communication, being behind the scenes as who I am, not being in front of the scene so you could see me, right? That's what I did my first part of my career. Most of us do that. We hook on with what we already know or what already feels comfortable. There's a reason for those things. We need those skills going toward our North Node. Okay? So, you know, I'm not an astrologist, but that astrologer, but that is the thing that I have keyed in on in terms of life, because all of this in Twin Flame is about balancing all areas of your life, right? If you're so focused on the love relationship that all of these other things go all cattywampus on you, like your money or your other relationships, your family or whatever like that, they need to be balanced. Everything needs to be balanced, okay? So I like the Two of Swords here. I usually don't like the Two of Swords, but look at Temperance and Two of Swords and World. So be balanced. Being balanced, the universe is helping you to be balanced, both of you, so that you can end the separation. World. So you can end the separation here. And both of you are getting a blast of what needs to be healed, what needs to be moved, because the timing card for me is always the 5th card, 8 of Cups. Okay. Walking toward the 2 of Cups. 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months. By summer next year, being together by summer next year. That is in this path. Okay. But what needs to happen first is your truth needs to be spoken. So 2 of Swords, now there can be decisions made about how to move forward together, right? That needs to happen. So this right now, being in the clarity for you, that's great because you're the leader. Being in this clarity, Star, wish granted, wish fulfilled, Ace of Swords because you've spoken your truth, okay? These things need to be realized, need to be balanced in yourself. and I feel like this very strongly, Two of Swords, is about inside, balancing inside, not being so affected by what's going on outside. Okay? The universe is trying, we're trying, the universe is trying to bring you together. The resistance comes from not integrating the lessons or not understanding that, okay, I can do it. I can do my healing work. I can see that those things that someone else said to me, you're not worthy, you're not valuable, those are the things I need to fix about myself or dissipate their importance. A lot of this stuff is about dissipating the level of importance, because that being in the level of importance, like, oh my God, I want my twin to come toward me so bad, right? That's lack, right? The abundance of not having your twin there. Keep in mind, we're in Sagittarius season, and that is Jupiter expansion. Whatever you are telling yourself or whatever you are experiencing is going to expand. So why not be in alignment with union inside, internally? Be in alignment with union, because union is what you want to happen or what is coming to you. So just let go of that. It's not here, it's here. It's here, right? Internally, it's here. You have the power over that right this minute. All right, so let's do an extended read on this. We'll look at the blocks that need to be overcome, the actions you can take. We'll look at from your twin, get messages to you from your twin, from the divine masculine, where they are, head space, heart space, 3D, where are they? And then let's see how it unfolds here. Okay, so the link is below, 11/22/11, and it's Happy Thanksgiving. It's a day of gratitude. That is really the moment of shift, when you can be in that such a deep gratitude. That's what the vibration of 11/22/11 is, deep gratitude. Okay, guys, gratitude that you are on this journey, gratitude that you have what you have in your life, gratitude that this person is on your path, gratitude for all of it. That shifts you into union with yourself. All right, guys, link is below for the extended. I'll see you over there.